Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. Hope you guys are having a blessed and a wonderful start of your day. We're going to get into some news down in Florida, guys. There was a man that was charged in shooting his ex-wife as well as her new significant other. It seems that he drove from Florida to Maryland to do all of this shenanigans, and they were finally able to make an arrest. So we're going to get right into it. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells.
Man is arrested in Florida, accused of killing two people inside a Frederick, Maryland home. The shooting happened last month. Officials revealing the suspect is the ex-husband of one of the victims. Lily Zhang live for us tonight with the details on this case. Lily?
Hey, Sharon, good evening to you. The sheriff for Frederick County called this a crime of rage. We know that the two victims involved in this were killed in their New Market home, and one of those victims has been identified as 33-year-old Crimea Baker. These are photos that were provided by her family today. Baker was killed along with her partner, Sean Lang. Now, Baker's ex-husband, David Philip Turner, is accused of driving from Florida and sneaking into her home on Mandalong Court overnight, August 25th. Investigators believe that he fired more than 40 rounds. Baker's 4 children were also inside of that house. We are told that they were not physically harmed. Baker's cousin described her as the best mom, and she said that she was very involved with the community.
She loved kids, not just her own, but other people's children. She worked with children with autism and started a business helping them, a therapy center. So she was just amazing, loved to travel. She wanted to make sure her kids saw the world, knew different cultures and different people.
Now, we're told that Baker's children are safe. The family is currently working through some custody matters right now. As far as Turner goes, we are told that his charges include first-degree murder as well as home invasion. Guys?
All right, guys, so let's get into this story here. It appears that an arrest has been made in a double homicide that happened in New Market home in Frederick County. David Philip Turner, 33, has been arrested and charged with the murders of 33-year-old Crema Baker and 34-year-old Shane Lang. Baker and Lang's bodies were found inside their home on Mandalong Court in the morning of August 25th. Turner is Baker's ex-husband, authorities and family confirmed on Monday. We are committed to seeing this through, that there is justice for Crema. She in no way, and Shane for that matter, deserved what happened. The kids didn't deserve this. Our family is continuing to fight for everything, Crema's cousin Brianna Kulzer told Fox 5. We want him to serve as much time as possible for doing this because it's totally unnecessary. This never needed to happen. We hope he gets the most that is possible. Turner, who lives in Miami, was arrested in Florida over the weekend. He is accused of driving from Florida, entering the home through the back door of Baker's home and firing at least 42 rounds into the upstairs bedroom between 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. on August 25th. Evidence from the search warrant led us to obtain an arrest warrant. I'd like our community and surrounding communities who provided a lot of information in order to help us in our investigation, meaning cameras, most likely cameras. Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins said Monday. We were able to determine he was in Frederick County around the time of the murders. According to Sheriff Jenkins, Turner initially provided an alibi for the time of the murders. It was determined to be a lie. Baker's 4 children were also in the home where she and Lang were found. Turner is the father of 3 of the children, while Lang was the father of 1 of them. She was the best mom that I could ever explain to anybody. Just how she took care of 4 kids by herself. It's a true testament to her family. We're reminiscing how a lot of us are like that. She was just wonderful. They're beautiful kids. Crema did a great job raising them. They smile just like her. They act just like her. They sound like her. They are beautiful children. You can tell all of the love Crema had for her kids. It shows through them. The children were not physically harmed during the incident. Krauser said right now they are safe and the family is working through custody matters. Their focus as a family is supporting the children as they navigate life without their mother. She was a coach for children for track and cross country. She herself was a star track runner in Chicago. She loved kids, not just her own, but other people's children. She worked with children with autism and started a business helping them, a therapy center. She was just amazing. Loved to travel, wanted to make sure her kids saw the world, knew different cultures and different people. Here's another news clip with
Need
information
to open the door.
at the time that they were able to arrest him. Let's try to see what the sheriff has for us.
Flex data-driven ad solutions.
Let's let this go. Some of these ads, you can't even adjust them to move forward, and some of them are just long.
Following a developing story where the Frederick County Sheriff, Chuck Jenkins, now holding a press conference to provide details on the arrest of a suspect in the August 25th murders of Cremia Baker and Sean Lang. Let's go ahead and take a peek in.
Unfortunately, other tragic, terrible incidents, but nothing just like this. I've seen some bad things, and I hope I never see them again.
What do you tell the neighbors who, we talked to someone today who said, my kids haven't slept because there's just this fear on that quiet cul-de-sac?
So again, in the beginning, I emphasized this is a priority for us. It was 7 days a week, almost 24/7 and some periods of time. It was a priority, and my men and women never let up with the assistance of the other agencies until we brought this person into custody, and we'll bring him to justice. So again, I hope the neighborhood and community is relieved. I've tried to emphasize that. I've actually been down to Lake Linganore, talked to some of the folks, and now I think they can actually relax.
When will he be extradited?
I don't know. It'll be several weeks probably, maybe as much as a month. I'm not quite sure. There's a process there, and whether or not he fights extradition.
And would he be held at the Frederick County Jail?
Yes, he will.
Have you all already filed for charges in Frederick County?
Yeah, he was arrested on the Frederick County warrants in Florida.
Just his age?
33. Right.
Assuming U.S. Marshals would assist in the extradition?
It will be our people will go get him.
Are you guys going to be putting out a mugshot?
Pardon me?
Are you guys going to be putting out a mugshot?
At some point when we bring him back, yeah. I really appreciate y'all coming out this afternoon. Any other questions, I can catch up with you individually. But again, I thought this was important enough to get as much out to the media and to the public as we can. So thank you for coming out.
All right, once again, Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins. We caught the tail end of that press conference. It surrounded the murders of two individuals, Cremia Baker and Sean Lang. You may recall when that took place back on August 25th. 4 children happened to be inside that home where the murders took place. They literally hid in the closet while that devastating act was underway. They then later discovered their mother had been murdered along with another man, he now identified as Sean Lang. Police now stating that they have made an arrest. We didn't get the name of the person that they've arrested, but we do know that it happens to be a 33-year-old male who is currently based in Florida and is expected to be extradited back to Frederick County, Maryland.
All right, guys, so these are a few photos, and then we're going to get into the arrest. I do have body cam footage of that, so I'm going to play that here shortly. She was a beautiful young lady, and it looks like this might have been a jealous ex-husband that was jealous, but not only that, he was mad about having to pay her $5,000 in child support. She was actually contacting him. So let's go ahead and get into when his ass got caught.
Cremia Baker and her boyfriend Sean Lang had a beautiful blended family. Cremia had 3 children from a prior relationship, and her 4th and youngest child was with Sean. But still, Sean treated all of the children as if they were his. But that beautiful family is now forever torn apart. On August 25th of 2024, deputies were called to Cremia and Sean's home, where they discovered the couple dead. Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins said the scene was horrific. Sean and Cremia had been shot more than 40 times, at close range too. The sheriff said this was a heinous, targeted double murder, a crime of rage and anger. According to a previous report by NBC Washington, the initial investigation revealed the couple were shot around 1:30 in the morning. So who could burst in their home so early in the morning to kill them so viciously? Detectives said there was no indication the killing was random, meaning the victims likely knew their killer. Thankfully, all 4 children were unharmed. But what's devastating and even scary is they were home when the shooting happened. Officials say when the kids heard the gunshots, they hid until the next morning when they thought it was safe to come out. But the huge question on the detectives' minds were, who could have done this? Was it someone either from Crimea or Sean's past? Remember how I mentioned Sean wasn't the biological father of Crimea's oldest 3 children? Well, investigators looked into the children's father, also Crimea's ex-husband, David Philip Turner, who turned out to be suspect number 1. Only thing is, he doesn't live in Maryland, but officers found him on a beach in Florida the following month.
David, come here. David, come here. You David.
Hey, boss. Just arrived on site. Gearing up.
David, right? David? David? Yeah. Calm the phone like you're praying. Oh, can we? We can't do Stop. It's okay. It's okay. Stop. No. No. What's your name, man? David. Okay, David. Relax. We're gonna walk back over here. Give her the keys. Real quick. Hold on. Just relax, dude. Just here. Hold on. Charlie 40 on 1. We have 1 detained at 1750 South Ocean Boulevard. Can you please pull us a case number? Everything is 10. Okay. Just a second. You said you want to give the car to her. Okay. We'll do that in a minute. Wait, just real quick. We gotta make sure the warrant's even good, my friend. In the meantime, everything is 10. Where are you staying at?
Here, everything's so far.
Largo Mar or something like that.
Okay. Is that where your car is at? Because we can't give your keys and everything to her.
No, it's not
can you
my
back
car.
up a little bit?
It's her car.
It's her car. Okay, no big deal. We're the police. You know how it is, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate your cooperation, man. Okay, I'm gonna take everything out. We'll talk about giving it to her in a minute. Let's get off the sand, man. Hot. Everything is crazy. Hang on. Spread your feet, sir.
1750 South Ocean.
Spread your feet all the way. Thank you. Step on your toes.
Let me mind y'all, him and his ex-wife have been divorced for 5 years. This is somebody that has been harboring evil behind the scenes.
Charlie 40 off, Delta 24, Charlie 44, Tango 2, and K975 on this call for
I'm sorry, you got a lot of money in your microphone.
I'll take it.
Tango 2.
10-4. For now, Charlie 44 and myself are on the beach side, and I'll give you the other units when we get off the sand.
1922. Oh, wait, y'all said y'all checking the warrant?
1922.
Okay. It's a valid one. What was the issue?
I'm not sure.
Hey, bring it to the Geek like Points of America. We got a marked car here.
The Points of America one's right here.
Yeah. 1922 South Ocean.
Well, I'm a patrolman, man. Look at how I'm dressed.
No, I'm saying, like, how do you feel? Because I just had
Me personally?
contact like 2 months ago.
Me personally, like 5 minutes.
I don't know.
I'm just a regular patrolman, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just work the beat, whistle, spin my nightstick. You know how it is.
South Ocean Lane. It's a pink building. Address is 1922.
So I'm under arrest?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, you're being detained pending warrant confirmation, but the warrant's pretty much confirmed, my friend.
What is it for?
I'm not sure. I was sent here by my boss. I'm just a patrolman, dude. I really mean that.
Okay.
All right.
Bill 15 dispatch.
I'm correcting the address.
There's a E-code.
We can just bring them up the walkway. Oh, they see us?
Any year that has a gate code for 1922 South Ocean, I don't see anything on the header.
What do you do for biceps, bro?
Okay.
Nothing. You're naturally jacked.
I mean, I worked out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not anymore, yeah.
You play ball? No.
Oh.
No. Did you play ball when you were young?
Oh, yeah.
Can you provide a gate code 1922 South Ocean?
Did y'all confirm the warrant yet?
We've been walking on the sand, dog.
I mean,
I gotta get you to
call
my
it in
car
for
in the
me.
AC, and then I gotta call it in, all right?
Well, I mean, I assume there is one of y'all sent out here looking for me, but
Yeah, man. I mean, look, we don't do nothing by accident. I mean, sometimes police do, but for the most part, nothing's really by accident. You know what I'm saying?
no, I was just saying, like, I had police contact like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so I'm like, why didn't you just arrest me then?
I don't know why. That was my answer.
Yeah, right, yeah. I was like, why didn't you just arrest me?
Maybe they just wanted Fort Lauderdale to handle it. I don't know.
My thing is, this woman hasn't asked yet, why is he being arrested? Or, David, what's going on? I'm sort of wondering if she knows about what occurred down in Maryland, or if she knows anything at all about him having an ex-wife and the ex-wife and her boyfriend being deceased or killed.
Watch your step. Watch your step. I got you.
Calling my male walked out with girls gun in his hand, staring at the complaint at southbound on Federal Highway, like him like male was on this foot, like he was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See how regular patrolman I am? I'm dealing with iguana calls, bro. I didn't even expect to be out here today.
34 X 27 Northeast 10th Ave. 67 Northeast 10th Ave. Girlfriend, driver.
That's a little more serious.
Is private student loan debt
I don't mean to be funny, but that cop that's walking, that was over there walking by that lady, got the funniest walk ever.
So she just got sad with a screwdriver. I guess that's a little more serious, but what are you gonna do?
Your car's the key? Yes.
I know, you
We can go to the gray car, okay? Get you in the AC, relax for a minute, and we'll talk a little. Well, someone will talk to you, okay? On the right side, Chuck.
Yeah. I just got it back to the garage.
It's not my car, so I'm gonna search it again real quick, okay? I know you're on the beach, man. I'm not naive. I ain't accusing you of nothing, but I don't know you. You don't know me, so ready for you real quick? I know, man, but like I said, it's not like I don't trust you per se. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
The handcuffs good?
They're a little tight.
Like on your shoulders?
They're a little tight on my wrist.
On your wrist. Give us 1 second. We'll figure that out, okay?
David didn't say much while in the back of the squad car. He still appeared confused on why he's being arrested.
I don't understand why this thing is out. Makes no damn sense.
I mean, he said y'all still confirming the warrant, right?
What happened?
He said he's still confirming the warrant. Like, I want to know if you actually have a warrant so you can arrest me or not.
You ain't know you had a warrant?
No, he said he's still confirming it.
Oh, yeah, man. I just came a little after, but they'll explain it to you what's going on in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know what the problem is.
Eventually, officers informed him that warrant was for suspicion of murder, so no chance he was free to leave, and officers brought him to the Broward County Jail.
I thought you were messing with me, but when you said buckle you up. Why not? Man, human beings is human beings, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a judge, I ain't a jury, I'm an executioner. I'm just a delivery man. This way. This way. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. More of us acted that way, maybe we do better. I don't know. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Yellow steps over there, yellow footprints over there, you just can't come around this way, though. I got your paper, I'm gonna write the number down on your stuff, right? Right here, man. Hey, David. Right here. Just an administrative search on the ground. Comfortable. Turn your face in. Put your hands back together. Alright, then stand up. Yeah, it's right here. Hello. The main thing you want is your mom's number, right? Main thing is mom's number.
David was charged with 2 counts of murder.
We believe that Turner entered the residence through a back door sometime after 1 a.m. before 1:25 and murdered her and Mr. Lang in the bedroom, firing more than 42 rounds into the victims.
Dang.
Like I've said before, this is a heinous violent crime, a targeted double murder, a crime of rage and anger that shocked Frederick County to the core. Our detectives have worked tirelessly 7 days a week to find the person responsible for the murders, pursuing every lead possible. Sheriff's Office detectives, along with the local FBI agent, traveled to Miami last week to execute a search and seizure warrant on Turner's apartment and on his vehicle. Evidence from the search warrant led us to be able to obtain an arrest warrant. We were able to determine he was in Frederick County for a period of time around the murders. So again, not necessarily an alibi, but we locked him into a lie.
What was the lie?
With the fact that he had not traveled to Frederick County.
How do you get to and from? You and I spoke, and you sort of talked about an airport back then, but...
We believe he traveled by vehicle, by his personal vehicle.
Excuse me, Sheriff. What do you know anything at this point about the gun that was used in the murder? Was it registered to Mr. Turner?
We do not. We haven't located or identified a firearm involved. We're still conducting an investigation into that, what he could have owned, what he could have purchased somewhere. And again, nothing that's matched the caliber of the rounds that were fired.
How are the children doing? Where are they?
You know, let me say this. They are devastated. Their lives will never be the same, but I believe physically they're okay, and they're with family, and they're safe.
According to CBS News, David later waived his bond review hearing and was ordered to be held without bond. By December of 2024, he was extradited from Florida to Maryland. He was supposed to go on trial this year for the double murders. Then he reportedly fired his attorney, which delayed the case even more. But a new trial date was put on the calendar.
Never sue the other driver after.
So I'm assuming he's going to try to beat the case of
2026. I'm joined now by law enforcement instructor Sunny Slaughter. Sunny, thank you so much for joining me. How often have you seen a murder suspect who's arrested on a beach?
Not often, okay? Not often at all. But the fact that the murder suspect felt comfortable enough to continue to go on doing, I mean, this is a horrific murder.
When I first saw this, I thought these were two models. You know, I started looking looking her up, and then, you know, looking the video up and all of this, and they literally, this is a very nice photo that they took. And I believe that this guy was mad this her new boyfriend, Shane. He was in the military, and they had dated for a while. Like I said, David was divorced from this young lady for 5 years when he decided to take her life. That's a monster. He couldn't stand for her to be happy, and I believe that she was happy when he was with her. They had 3 children, but I believe when she had that new baby, something hit him, and she was pressuring him to pay his child support, as she should, for the 3 children that they had. The motivation was pure jealousy to me, and it's all because this young lady chose to upgrade her life in every way. He didn't hold a candle to her new man. Shane was a very good guy from what I've gotten out of videos, as well as people leaving comments. He seemed to be the coolest person that they had met. And I'm just um, upset that they had to pay with their lives because he couldn't get over him having to pay the fucking child support. Like, this is ridiculous. You helped create the kids. Now you're on the beach and you're walking. I'm not sure if that was his mom that he was walking with or was a significant other. But like I said, the lady never asked why he was being arrested or what was going on. You know, um, to shoot over 42 times. Oh my God, just imagine how many of the actual bullets, if not all of them, hit this couple as they lay sleeping in their bed. And, for him to be the top person, first and foremost, he had to have already been doing shit, and the family probably was able to report it to the police or let them know. And that's why they might have went after him.
With the number of shots fired and everything. So it's actually the first time that I have ever heard of a murder suspect being arrested on the beach in the United States of America, just like lounging and chilling out in Florida.
Taking a walk on the beach, I think with his mom around the time. Yeah, it was pretty interesting because even in the body cam footage,
So yeah, it was his mom. The level of hate to shoot somebody 40 times, and especially at someone that you so-called supposedly loved at a certain time, he wasn't confused as to why he was arrested. He was wondering what the fuck they knew.
kept saying, what's this for? What's the warrant for? But I know it's hard to get in the mind of somebody else, but why do you think that was his response, especially with what investigators are alleging?
It's the automatic denial. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with my mom. I'm kind of doing a mundane routine thing. So there's no way whatever you're asking me about could have anything to do with me. I think that criminals and defendants like this have a level of arrogance that, one, law enforcement are not smart. They have gotten away with the crime. So it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you here? It's that kind of attitude. Not, okay, I may have been caught.
Yeah. Yeah, because we see it on both sides here at Law and Crime, where we see deny, 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 but then there are some who are just very, very quick to confess. But when we talk about the crime as a whole, it really is truly horrific, kind of going back to your first answer. It was pre-planned, it was premeditated, because I'm thinking if you're driving all the way from Florida to Maryland, there's plenty of time, if murder was really on your mind, to turn around, go home, not go through with this. But the fact that he allegedly, if this is what investigators say happened, drove all the way from Florida to Maryland, carried out this crime, snuck in through the back door, and shot them at such close range, all while the children are still inside the home. That's unfathomable to me. What's your reaction?
Absolutely. I recently drove from Maryland to Tallahassee.
I allegedly, there's a lot of stories out there, because again, this has not made trial yet. The case has not gone to trial, but somebody also mentioned that he was concerned about having to pay child support for 3 children that he couldn't see. So I'm not sure if she was holding the kids from him. all while they wanted to say, the ex-wife was living it up on David's dime after cheating on him. So I'm not sure if the ex-wife actually had an affair with this other guy or not, or maybe that's just something that, people were saying, but they tried to hint at her being involved with someone else and he giving her money. Now, what actually took me as well, now they're saying that that was his mom. My thing is, I don't know if she called the police or gave them some type of information or tipped them off about her son. And the reason I say that is, did y'all see the distance that they were from where the police had to go and get them? And then how nobody was really in that area for the beach in Florida. And that day it was a nice day out still, to really be nobody around but that one person walking around in the parking lot when they probably parked and was going into their home or Airbnb. That walk was an extremely long walk. And how would they know that they were going to be at the beach? There's just a couple of things I guess we'll have to wait for trial to see. But like they said, he's fired his attorney. So that pushed the court date back. But I'll definitely keep you guys abreast. Do me a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Mwah! Thanks for watching.